this is basically the problem with social media. You get a whole bunch of has-beens who can't trade, okay? And they hype something up so much that it financially destroys people. Honestly, I've never heard of this stock to this week. Someone mentioned it on Market Mondays. But if anybody that can trade, they can look at this and be like, they can look at it and say, okay, this chart makes no sense, So it's too expensive, right? It was too expensive. The RSI was off the charts. The MACD off the charts over here, and the price is off the charts. Now, if you look at the blue line here, that's the 50-day moving average. The red line is the 200-day moving average. The price is gapped up so much, it's like a pitfall off of a mountain. Usually, price retraces back to the 50-day eventually. So either the 50-day has to catch up to price, or the price will fall to the 50-day, right? And I mean, all we have is really time. So I think that the 50-day will probably get up to about 600, maybe 650, and then the price will stop falling or catch support around there, if it's possible. If you look at the RSI, we're way over into overbought territory. So the RSI is falling. The MACD is pushing negative down here. The MACD is pushing negative now. So if the MACD crosses over, you're going to have a negative MACD, which will push the price down automatically to about 650. So, yeah. I mean, puts probably would have been a good idea. But then you really don't know when the hype is over. You know what I mean? I guess 2 days after earnings, that's when you get it. But, I mean, you really don't know, because you have all of this whole point from 500 all the way up to 1,000, and it's just pushing. I mean, from this 350 point right here, it pushed up. Personally, I probably would have got out about, well, with this inverted 50-day, you kind of don't know. So I probably would have got out about 600. Because at that point, it's like, it kind of doesn't make any sense anymore. But it's the way trading is. I mean, some people have their own methods of trading. Personally, I don't trade like this. My swing trades are long. So if I was to trade, it's a 3-month span. I'm looking at, if I'm doing a swing, and swings are like, like the day trades to me. I don't believe in day trading. I feel like that's stupid. Day trading is not a real thing, but swing trades are. Okay. Now, you can just dollar cost average into something, and that's your savings, that's your bank. But then when you're doing the swing trades, those are your trades that you're doing, And then if you're looking at this, your dollar cost average from the 350 to 1,000, now to take profits. You would have just took profits. I would have took profits, even if I would dollar cost average. I would have took profits. It's too high. But for a swing trade, there's no setup here for me. I mean, maybe at the 350, but it's more. They're better companies with more meat on the bone, so I don't know if I would have wanted to swing trade it. You know, but this is like strictly hype here. I don't know, something's going on here to me. I don't know. They got a good earnings report, and then it went from $350 to $1,000. That's weird. It's real weird. But yeah, I mean, if you look at it, it's definitely going to like 650, probably. Yeah, 650. I mean, it might fluctuate a little bit, but it has to come down. It just has to, even like algorithms. People look at things like this and they say, well, you got all these people in the crypto world, and see, they don't know that the crypto world and the actual stock market is completely different when it comes to liquidity. The crypto world is extremely manipulated within every exchange. So, when they come to the stock market, they think it works the same way, and it doesn't. The stock market is based off of like algorithms, banking algorithms. So if something doesn't make sense, the algorithm is automatically, like, well, we're buying puts in this. I looked at the puts on this company, and they were way too high. I'm like, wow, these puts are extremely high, and this is at $1,000, and I was thinking about buying some puts. And now those people that bought puts are probably up 100% overnight. But yeah, Super Micro Computer Inc.